how to do this. Okay, so Wurm Unlimited released a broken patch called 1.1.2.3, and I didn't like that patch because it was broken, right? Who likes a broken patch? So what I did, again, is I went to... First, they suggest... you can't update it from the Wurm Dedicated Server client in Steam, okay? What you need to do is... When you have... Okay, so the best possible way to do this, from start to finish, is go to Properties on your Wurm Dedicated Server, go to Local Files, click Browse Local Files. It will open your dedicated server instead of you having to go to C, Program Files, blah, 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 blah. You screw all that. Just do that. You get to the file instantly. Okay? So let's say you wanted to start a new server today, but you want the previous patch. What you would do is you would copy all of the contents of this and place it outside of Steam somewhere. Like, for example, my server sits on my C drive, which is a, it's a solid state setup and all that fun stuff. Anyway, so you copy that over into whatever other folder you want to use. In my case, it was just the dedicated server in a different location. And then what you do is you come up here to Wurm Unlimited, right click that, go to Properties, go up here to Betas, and pull the pull down to Previous Version. Okay? And once you do that, in your Downloads section, you're going to see Wurm Unlimited, blah, 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 blah. And you just, tell it to download that. And then again, right click, Properties, Local Files, Browse Local Files. Okay? So now you're going to bring up this, right? But remember, this is now the rolled back version because you just rolled back. So now you go to Server Launcher, copy all of that, right? Go copy. And then in your dedicated server, which this is the dedicated server for me. I'm not going to do this because I already did it. But you right click and paste, or Control V if you'd like. And then if you're running a modded version of the dedicated server, you just double left click the bat file called Patcher. This window's going to pop up. You just push spacebar or any key. If you're like Homer and you're trying to look for the any key, just push spacebar. And then when you're ready to launch the server, you just click the mod launcher, right? All this fun stuff's gonna pop up. And then there's super secret squirrel stuff going on here. And you just click start server. And that should go. Right, it's loading all the mods and all that fun stuff. It's loading up the... So, like, you'll see, like, right here, it's going to start loading in the different areas. So it says Albion, Jothrian, the Upside Down, and Tai are now available. Right, so those are... So the world of Darwinia is divided up into 5 sectors. There's Darwinia itself, which is the continents of Palanthus, an unknown name, an unknown name, an unknown name, and an unknown name. And then there's Albion to the north, Jothrian to the east, I think. Tai to the west, and the Upside Down to the south. The Upside Down is our PvP zone. Anyway, a bunch of stuff that you guys don't need to know for this tutorial. But I hope that helps people that are trying to run their server on a previous version. Alright, now back to the game!